the byproduct of pain. So we talk about this a lot, but motivational speaker, peak performance coach, I'm a pain coach. I try to speak and touch on things that have happened to me. There's 7 forms of pain that I feel a human being can experience in life, and we can break them down later, but there's physical, mental, emotional, social, spiritual, financial, and sexual pain. So what I've done is my street creds is I've had to deal with each and every one of them in some fashion and point in my life. And we were talking about this earlier. So what I try to do when I get on stage, and the reason why I can get on any stage is because not everybody's going to be a multimillionaire. Not everybody. They can be. I hope they are. But everyone has dealt with pain in some fashion. So what I try to do is I try to relate and be relatable to every single human being in that audience. And it doesn't matter. I don't care how old, how young, what color, if you're in shape, if you're out of shape, we all deal with pain. And so what I try to do is make sure that, and what I do is, and my secret is I teach people to profit from pain. Most people run from pain.
Exactly.
I run to it, right? And I do a lot of different things where I push myself physically, mentally, and emotionally. And the reason, what gets me through that is I go to those pain points, right? I compartmentalize them. I use pain as a superpower versus everyone else that plays victim. I'm a victor. I'm a better human being because my father was murdered when I was 11. I'm a better person because I was abused as a child. I'm a better person because I did grow up extremely poor. I made it through SEAL team training the first time through because whenever I go to those dark spots in my life, those places that are going to make me just, you have to dig, I go deeper, I go darker, I go nastier than anybody else. And that's what I'm willing to do. And other people that do it too. Goggins, I love Dave. He is the same way. The reason why I honestly feel like I can't get beat is because I'll die before I lose, because I will not allow you to strip that pain from me. I go to that point. I had an amazing conversation today with Mr. James Dixon, who I was telling you about. And every single successful person that I've met, I mean ballers, you know who I'm talking about.
The real ballers.
They've all experienced some form of pain. And the thing is I can literally walk into any room with, I don't care who it is, and we start talking, and I can relate to them with pain. That's it.
That's so powerful.
That's it. I'm not the most educated man. I'm not the most politically correct man. I'm not the most polished man. But I can get into a room and talk to people, find out what their pain point is, and relate to them. And then what I do is I teach them when I do, whether it's coaching or speaking or working with kids or my men's course, I teach people how to unleash that past pain or that current pain to use it for good. Where everyone else, what do?
They run away from it.
They run away from it, or they run to something else, drugs, drinking, porn. You don't need that. You need to embrace that pain. I guarantee you've been through pain too, and the pain is what got you here.
100%.
That's my secret. And no one else seems to have figured it out like me. And it's like, it's so damn easy because everybody's so scared of it. I'm like, no, man. Everybody, there's a story of the buffalo and the cow, and the storm comes. The cow tries to run away from the storm. Because he's so slow, he's actually in the storm longer versus the buffalo that runs to the storm. He runs through the storm. He attacks the storm, he's in it shorter, and then he goes about his business. Where the cow is stuck in it thinking you're never going to outrun that pain.
100%.
So I guess the podcast is over because I just talked for 20 minutes.